Good morning, fellow Nigerians. My name is just Adetoun. Yoruba people who say, "Towo eni obati tekuida, aibere kuto pa baba eni." Yesterday, the 11th of July 2022 has come and it has gone. And that day, yesterday was basically a day we all waited for. For those of us who went through it, we all waited for it. Now, I'm not going to say too much about Baba Ijesha's conviction. That is what we hoped for, and then we got it. But sometimes we need to talk to ourselves as citizens of this country, as mothers, as friends, as co-space sharers on the social media. And we have to enlighten ourselves about who we are, what we want, what we deserve. A lot of things that we get as result in this country are as a result of what we basically deserve because of our attitude, our spirit. A lot of us also have not been able to identify who we are. We are just human beings who don't even know who we are and our self-worth and what we deserve and what we want for ourselves. It's so tough having to, occupy the social media space and being consistent with what you stand for. I remember April 2021, sometimes ago, when the issue of Baba Ijesha happened. This is the first time I'm going to react to that video. We were right in front of Panti filling station and we were shouting, screaming, and like they said, we're acting like mad women, Raz women. They called us all sorts of names. Like we are women who don't have class, or we don't have pedigree, or we don't know what we want, or we don't know what we deserve. But this society is such a society that if you don't open your eyes, like open your eyes wide, what you deserve or what you are asking for will be swept away. It will just wash away right in front of you. We are mothers, and we know our worth as mothers. A lot of you can be women and you don't know your self-worth as women. A lot of you can be mothers, you don't know your self-worth as mothers. But I keep saying it. One person gives birth to a child, the whole society has to come together to raise the child. Regardless of who you are, regardless of your pedigree, your status. When this issue happened, I remember that fateful morning when Auntie Yabojo called me and said, "Tom, where are you?" I was still sleeping. She said, "Tom, we need you, we need you, we need you, we need you. Tom, 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 Tom." I woke my husband up. I said, "Auntie Yabo called me." This is one person who will call me and my husband will say go, regardless of whatever it is, because of the respect she has earned in my life and in my family life. And I want to thank you, Auntie Yabo. I want to thank you, Princess. I want to thank Larit. I want to thank Shantis. I want to thank Auntie Fumi. To those of us who stood by the heat and we stood by the fire burning us and we still went all out. Apparently that was the first time I saw Princess physically in my whole life. And I said, before we wade into this, because this is a fight. Before we wade into it, let me see Princess first. They said, no, let's go to the police station. I said, no, I see Princess first. I hear from her before we know what to do. I saw Princess. I heard her voice. I heard the sincerity in her voice. I saw her pain. I felt it as a mother. And I promised myself and I told my husband, I might not come home today. I might not come home today, not because of anything, but if we don't get what we deserve on this issue, I told my husband said, I support you. We got to Panti that day and it was all war. A lot of people didn't know why that reaction came up. That reaction came up because the people that we look up to, the people that we expect to support this poor woman, Princess, in this cause, they were the same people that were soliciting that Baba Ijesha be released and take home. It's a shame that people respect the wrong people. I stopped to respect people who are in politics or people who are in government because of the animalistic character that they display. I said it and I'm going to say it again that all of that has gone. My pain is healing now because even yesterday in the court, I was just crying all through. Crying because I wonder, why do we have to go through this for justice to be served? Why did we have to go through turning ourselves into, shouting and ranting on the street because that case was just going to go like that under the green grass? And we wouldn't have heard anything. There are so many cases of rape that are still happening. So many things, so many cases of rape and victimization, molestation has happened after that. But we will also continue to speak for whoever it is until justice is served. Now, I want to talk to we women and I want to talk to we bullies on social media. The way you present yourself is the way the government will treat you. Let us stop this bullying and negativity. A lot of children are victims. A lot of people are victims that cannot come out to talk today because of such characters. The way they try to shut people up. When people come out to say things, the way you try to demoralize them. The fear of it to not allow people to say what they are going through. The fear of it to not allow mothers to come to seek for help. The fear of it to not allow children to be able to open their mouth and say this is what they are going through. We need to encourage our children. Let's stop passing blame. When you say people are perverts, when you say people are animals, when you say people are molesters, they are. Unfortunately, this society does not have facilities that take care of such people. And that is the reason why they still do what they do. This is a society that the legal system is the last bus stop for you to get justice. This is a society where the police doesn't even understand because they are also part of this act. This is a system where you will run to the police and they will shut you up. They will frustrate your first effort. They would want to get proof of what is not. Mere word of saying such a thing should give a quick reaction and action. That is the society where we live in. And I want to appeal to you people. Stop bullying people. Some of you don't have the voice. Some of you don't have the energy. Some of you don't have the courage. When you see people who have the courage, allow them. Stop blaming them for their actions. Sometimes, what do you want, Ashabi? You want to go down? Okay. Sometimes when you see people the way they act, it is not everything will come to social media to tell you people. I'm not a content creator. Sometimes there are some things that they've become so bad, they are eyesore. A woman can't open her mouth to say them. That is why we don't come back to social media to see all these things, because we are just going to shatter and break some people. Some people don't have the energy to withhold such information. Please, let us stop this. I will remember vividly when this issue happened. You will see first ladies. You will see women in top positions. They were calling. We thought they were even calling to lend their own support and say, yes, all the way people should keep going. They were fending for him to be released, to go home. He's a normal, he's an actor. Let them, he's a celebrity. Excuse me. And I've said this thing. Nobody is called a celebrity. Celebrate yourself. Whether you are a pomo seller, add value to yourself. Whether you are a shoemaker, add value to yourself. If you are a nurse, make yourself a nurse Britty. Make yourself a pomo Britty. When you don't add value to yourself, people will not value you. And that is what is happening in our society today. What do we gain if we cannot encourage our children to have moral confidence? What do we gain if you as a woman, we cannot encourage you to have moral confidence? What do we gain when people continue to die in silence and the level of frustration keeps increasing? Is that the society where we want to grow and thrive? Is that the new Nigeria we all ask for? We see the bad things as the normal things. We've categorized them as a normal thing that happens. It shouldn't be. This is our country. Our country has to be great. And greatness comes from women. If all women can come out and continue to raise their voices, all of these things will reduce. The penalties should also be reviewed. Please, fellow Nigerians, we are mothers. We are responsible people. But the things happening in our society can make you immoral. It can make you go gaga. It can want to make you feel stupid like you don't know how to do it. It can make mothers start to fail. Like you're not doing it right, you're not doing it well. Not understanding that it is the society and the societal attitude. We cannot say because we are Christians, we are women of God, we cannot talk. No, it doesn't work that way. Please, let's all come together. All of this injustice can stop. All of these bad, evil things can stop. Only if we learn to lend our voices and we learn to support ourselves. This is not the time to castigate. This society is bad enough. If we tell you things that are going on, you people will be shocked. Please, justice has been served. Yes, but there is more to come. And there is so much going on. Everybody should come together. It's our motherland. We have to save it. It has to heal. We have to show ourselves love. Stop bullying. Stop the negative comments. It will discourage some people from coming out. If Princess didn't have the whole energy, you people would have demoralized her. You would have killed her mentally. Please, we need to stop. Love is all that matters.